The overall business was started in 2004. We started off a trellis manufacturing business. Trellis is angle line welded into a certain configuration, normally a V shape that gets bolted onto a post, and then there's wires run through that trellis and the vines grow on that trellis. So Mildura is a big grape growing area, so there's a lot of need for trellis, large volumes of trellis, and that's been our core business for 20 years. Trellis is quite seasonal. Trellis normally gets put in at a certain time of the year, so we started the laser cutting business to try and even out that work. So the first laser we bought was the CO2 laser. So we bought that second hand, and we chugged along for 5 years and slowly grew the business, and we went from a 4 kilowatt CO2 to an 8 kilowatt fibre, which cuts much faster. It cuts much thicker stainless and aluminium, so we were very limited with those two products on the old laser. Yeah, so we cut up to 25 mil in pretty much in everything, so mild steel, aluminium, stainless steel. We could only cut 5 mil stainless steel and aluminium on the old laser. The old CO2 laser would run all day, 8 hours, and it'd cut our thicker material, so we'd only put 2 or 3 sheets up there and cut a lot of parts, and it would run all day non-stop. We now do more cutting in a day, and we do the whole lot on the Eagle. We just do the bigger sheets we'll be cutting while we're loading a smaller sheet. We just swap it over, cut that part, swap it back, continue cutting on our thicker material while we unload the other parts, pack them, get the next one down. So the Eagle cuts in that same 8 hours. Because it cuts so much faster on the thicker material, it can cut all the thick material and the thin material in between. And we're doing more cutting on one machine. The other machine's just for our overrun, or if we have a busy week, we turn it on. Aluminium and stainless steel, it's 7 to 8 times faster than the old CO2. So the Eagle cuts all of our stainless and aluminium, and the old CO2 just does mild steel. Slower, it's more expensive to run, there's more gases, and it uses more power just idling than the Eagle laser that's twice its size. At full power cutting, the Eagle uses less power than the old one just sitting there idling. So we've had the Eagle laser for about 5 years with no major breakdowns. It's been a very reliable machine. A couple of software issues we've had, Eagle have been able to dial in from Poland and fix that in 10 minutes while I watch the mouse move around on the screen, and voila, all fixed. Give it a test and back on our way. We're doing a subdivision development at the moment to build a new shed in an industrial area in town, and the plan will be to put a new 20 kilowatt Eagle in that shed when it's finished, and then get that up and running, and then move this Eagle into that shed, and we'll just make the old CO2 redundant. It's not something we'd move to the new business. Craft Tech have been a great business to deal with. Andrew himself is a great, genuine guy. We met him in person over at Euroblack in Germany at the big show there, and everything he told me there and promised me at the show with warranty and that sort of stuff is exactly what he did. When the machine was installed, just good, genuine guy, genuine company to deal with, so would highly recommend them to deal with. No worries at all recommending Eagle. It's been a great machine. Eagle's been great to deal with, and Craft Tech has been a great company to purchase the machine through and to deal with since we've had the Eagle in.